So hello everyone. In this video, we're gonna introduce you to the unit one, and that is Introduction to Internet of Things. So first, let's look at the definition for the word Internet of Things. So let me just explain you first before we go to the actual definition. Let's first split the word into two important parts: Internet of Things. Now let's first look at the things. What does the things mean? Things basically refer to any sort of interconnected devices. This include sensors, actuators, nodes, and stuff like that, which we'll be discussing more in the future videos. So yeah, that is things. Wait, let me write it down. So Internet of things, right? So in this, now first let us look at the word things. So things, as I said before, refers to any sort of interconnected devices. So we'll be learning this as a separate subtopic in detail in future. For now, just understand that things refers to any sort of interconnected devices. Things such as sensors and actuators and such. Okay, so this is things. Now let's come to the internet. So when we have to explain internet, it's just the full form of the word internet is just interconnected networks. Okay, it just says it's the so internet just refers to any sort of interconnected networks that are formed across the world. It can be in any domain, right? So if you look at the word, I mean, if you look at this amalgamation of words in one go now, you will realize that it just means Internet of Things. So it refers to a interconnected network of any sort of device. I mean, not any sort of device, but a particular set of devices which can, so basic functionality of internet is that you can communicate between any points inside the network, right? So when it is Internet of Things, it says that, I mean, it explains that the devices which are inside this interconnected network can communicate with each other easily. Like it doesn't require any interference from the human side. So that explains it. So now let's look at the actual proper definition. So Internet of Things is a network of interconnected devices, as I said before. See. Uh, that can collect, send and receive data over internet. This is very important point. Without human to human and human to computer interaction, the things sort of communicate by themselves, so they don't need any sort of human assistance. I mean, it requires obviously, but it's not direct human to human interaction or human to computer interaction. So these things just talk to themselves and just give us the only the necessary information. Yeah, that is what small definition of the Internet of Things mean. So to look at the exact definition, Internet of Things is a network of smart physical objects. Point number one, where physical object stands for any sort of devices, vehicles, buildings, etc., which are embedded with sensors, actuators, computation unit, memory unit, power source, and network connectivity. We'll be looking at all these topics in detail, so don't worry. And secondly, which enable the physical object to collect and exchange data. And third point, analyze the collected data to extract new insight and respond accordingly. This says that you don't need to constantly communicate with this IoT network in order to get the information you want. Like it can analyze the data by itself and just give you a conclusion. I won't say conclusion, insight into what you should be doing or what's wrong or right with the particular internet, this particular system. So that's what IoT does for you. So this is the exact definition. To look at a few examples, first is your smartwatch, which tracks your heart rate and sending alerts to your doctor. To explain it in detail, a smartwatch will have sensors, right, which measures stuff like your heartbeat, your you know your sleep levels. So these are tracked by sensors, which is the input unit in our IoT system. So this input goes to a microcontroller, which is either inside your watch, or it can be sent to a cloud where it is analyzed to a greater detail and then given back to you via your health apps or stuff like that. So it's sent to a oh, sorry, not monitor. So it's sent to a microcontroller unit, or it's sent to a cloud, which analyzes all the data and gives back to you in form of health trackers. Those are stuff like Samsung Health and stuff like, apps like those are the output for your smartwatches, right? And second example is a smart fridge that orders milk when you're out. So again, this gets input of it basically has a camera which analyzes all the ingredients that are, I wouldn't say ingredients, but I think you get what I mean, right? So it looks at the stuff that's inside your fridge, and if there is, say, milk carton which is not there, which is empty, it will automatically detect it and order for milk when you are out. So these are the example. These two set of examples that we could be giving for Internet of Things, because it contains a input unit and it has a microcontroller, either a microcontroller unit or it sends the information to a cloud, which then analyzes all this stuff and gives you new insight via an output unit. So yeah, we'll be looking at the benefits of IoT in the next video.